with the federal affidavit that we saw from the FBI agent related to the federal charges, with the statement that we got from the San Francisco DA explaining the state charges and what were the circumstances that led to those charges, you do have detailed factual assertions that, if you read them closely, seem to be rebutting some of these rumors and lies that are out there circulating. I wonder what you think about that as a potential sort of funneling process or sieving process for making sure that the truth stays connected to these stories.
I think at the end of the day, it's the thing that's going to be on Wikipedia, which might help down the line, right? That's the thing that the kids are going to read years down the line, probably instead of history books. However, in the moment, right now, if you talk to somebody at a supermarket, you would probably hear the lie that was pushed around by Elon Musk this weekend. 50% of the time, I would guess. I mean, that's how pervasive this thing was over the weekend. And the other thing I want to bring up with this is that this guy, David DePape, was a fervent QAnon guy. He was a fervent Pizzagate believer. That he thought he was doing something for the cause here. He thought he was taking out the lead member of the cabal. But the second somebody actually acts on the things that these people want them to act on, the second somebody does the thing that they are agitating for, which is violence against their political enemies, who they believe are like eating kids in some cases, or worse, or at least doing immense corruption. The second that happens, they abandon that person. They throw him to the wolves. They created a whole world where this man was actually secretly in love with the person he went to go attack. So the problem right now in this space is that they are incredibly cowardly about this. You have the tens of thousands of people saying this stuff, saying they're going to go do violence. Then somebody goes and does it, and they don't even disown that person. They just say it couldn't be us. But it is them. They talk about this violence all the time. So they try to benefit from all sides of this. They need to maintain this permanent victimhood, this permanent idea that they could never be doing anything wrong. But they are committing, very frequently now, political attacks, physical, violent political terror attacks.